Hi everyone, this is Zach. I'm gonna diss Halo 4. I'm not gonna diss it completely because I like the multiplayer and I like the new controls that they copied off Call of Duty, obviously. I think it makes the game better. Obviously, everyone knows that they copied it off Call of Duty, so I'm not going to disagree with them. They did copy off Call of Duty, but it does make the game a lot better, especially multiplayer. But I know some people buy the game just for multiplayer. That's not me. I play the missions, and the missions are the ones that get me fucking pumped. Okay, my blood's boiling. So the Master Chief that's in 1, 2, and 3, if you play the games, he doesn't talk much, right? He's just like, no, Cortana, well, where do I go? Okay, just shoots. He talks like, what, 5 words in the whole game? Number 3, he talked a little more. In this game, he's like, Cortana, where's the base? Oh, there's a tree. Oh, there's a bush. Oh, there's an elite. Yeah. That's not my Master Chief. My Master Chief doesn't speak. This Master Chief speaks a hell of a lot. He, writes books. This guy is fucked up. The girl that should be writing books is Cortana. But she's writing too many. Cortana just pisses me off. Number 1 and 2, she was pretty good, okay? I didn't mind her, okay? Number 3, what the fuck? She kept appearing in my face. I'm like, Cortana, get out of my fucking eye space. And then after, in this one, I wanted to fucking shoot her. I actually tried shooting the fucking machine when she was coming out. Seriously. This turned away. Hey, I'm gonna multiply, make a threesome. Woo! Oh, come find me, Chief. Yeah, with a base that goes all around the fucking Forerunner world. Yeah, that makes complete sense, Cortana. That just blows my mind. Then he goes, okay, Cortana, and then he talks more. Thanks a lot, Cortana. You make my fucking Chief talk. And that just bothers me, okay? That just boggles my freaking mind, okay? And then there's this, and this is for Halo Reach. Halo Reach was great gameplay, probably the better one. Halo 4 obviously beat the gameplay because, the controls. Halo Reach was the best controls until Halo 4 came out. But Halo Reach sucked ass too because of the fact that they had helmets that weren't even in Halo 1 or 2. What the fuck? And they had armor that wasn't in Halo 1 or 2. I can kind of say, oh, okay, well, the Master Chief was the only armor that was left. That's what I believe. Just to make the game, make Halo Reach a little better. But something that I cannot change is how they put brutes in Halo Reach. What the fuck did they were thinking? What the fuck, man? What'd they do? Oh, we're just gonna come on the planet, help the Covenant. Oh, we don't have any hair. We're gonna fly back and waste Halo 1 and come back Halo 2. What the fuck, man? You only come in Halo 2. It's a fucking prequel. The first 3 games were written by the same writers. Or writer. I can't really say. That's what I heard. And they were amazing. Then there was Halo ODST, which was, the pistol was changed. It was the same timeline. I couldn't really understand that. Master Chief had a super different pistol than Halo ODST 3. And then it was the same timeline. I couldn't, it was at the same time as Halo 3, so I couldn't really understand that. I still play the game. I'm what the fuck? And then they introduced these engineers that have, no point in the game. What the fuck are these things? And they appear in Halo Reach. They don't even appear in Halo 1, 2, so how the fuck... oh my god, I don't even know... they only appear in Halo 3 ODST. They don't even appear in Halo 3. It's the same fucking timeline. It's the same fucking time as Halo 3, you fucking... Jesus. I can go ranting and raving about this, how the fucking writers from all the new games fuck up the first 3 games, can't you just, play the game? I bet you they didn't even play the games. They just, write some bullshit and stuff. I cannot believe how dumb these people are. Oh my god. Oh my god. Especially in Halo 4, they fucked up totally. The elites are in Halo 4. The elites made truce with us in Halo 3. And after, I'm like, oh, I hope there's a good explanation about this, because I can't believe that and the Covenant, fuck off, because they're scared of us. We've been asleep for 4 years. I generally hope that there's a good explanation for the elites to come. Cortana, why the elites are here. I don't know, Chief. They might have come and rejoined the Covenant. That's Cortana for you, people. Can't even explain to us. And it's not even Cortana's fault. It's the writer's fault for not giving Cortana the fucking voice. Tell us, oh, the elites, these are a band of elites that didn't know what the fuck they were doing. And Cortana's like, oh, I think they kind of, the Covenant ships came back and picked up some elites that didn't know what the fuck was happening. There's some cuckoo elites. That's what I generally hope. If Arbiter comes back in number 5, because obviously there's going to be another 5. Like, the epilogue, that's at the end of the fucking game, plus if you watch after the credits, like, it's pretty intense. Like, you're obviously going to be number 5. And of course, the fucking main villain gets killed like this. Like, I hope he comes back in number 5 and kicks Chief's ass. This guy was, like, so awesome. I didn't really get what he was, because, like, of course, like, Cortana's, like, talking, like, super fast, and Chief is talking at the same time as Cortana, so I couldn't hear what Cortana was saying. I couldn't even fucking understand what she was saying. But apparently it was, like, it was Chief. He's a human, and Chief was one of the rare offsprings of someone that, because he had, like, his teeth like this, and I didn't know he was a human, because his nose was, like, flat with, like, 2 little lines and shit. And it's like a rogue Forerunner, but the Forerunners are, like, human, but the humans have evolved, and Chief was one of those, anyway, it's fucking, like, I don't understand. I want to read it on, like, Wikipedia with someone that doesn't understand, like, one of the rare people that understand this game, because I really don't understand, like, apparently, like, my dad was like, oh, well, he was, like, sitting beside me, he's like, oh, Chief might have been, like, one of those guys, you know? I'm like, yeah, maybe a possibility. I don't really give a shit anymore, because this game's... Then after today, this morning, I actually finished the game. Oh my god, so dumb. The guy had force powers and shit. He was on a fucking bridge, and Cortana was holding him down. And then after Chief picks himself up off the bridge, okay, and it's like this fucking long sequence. It's like, oh, look at my arm. I'm holding on with this arm, and I'm looking at this arm, and it's like on the ground. I'm gonna look at myself. Then I'm gonna take a fucking long time putting my arm there. Then I'm gonna put another arm there. Then magically fucking grenade's gonna come in the other arm. And then I'm gonna run, plant a grenade on this guy while Cortana's holding him down. And then after, he's gonna blow up and fall off the bridge. First of all, he didn't even die when the freaking thing blew up. I was like, oh my god. Oh, my chest! And he fell off the side. Like, oh my god. Like, holy fuck. I hope he comes back and kicks, like, Chief's ass. But at the end of it, I kind of actually like the end. Just for the fact that Cortana leaves. Cortana so bothered me in the last 2 games. Like, oh my god, I wanted to slap myself. Oh, Chief, don't forget me. Don't make a promise to a girl you can't keep it. Don't do this, don't do that. Suck a dick. Chief, come here. I want to give you some flowers. Oh, Chief, I have feelings on my fucking computer program. Oh my fucking Jesus. It was the most annoying thing ever. And when Cortana in the last scene, many fans that really like Cortana didn't mind. Like, I understand that Cortana going through that, like, 8-year period, because AI only lasts 7 years, and it's been 8 years, and she's, like, going through a, whatever, rage quit or something like that. And I can understand that to a point where, okay, well, that's good, I guess. Okay. But this guy never stopped talking. Like, holy shit. She couldn't shut her mouth, like, and at one point there's, like, these dogs coming at you. Okay, like, these little, like, doggy things, and they're like, and you're coming at me, and the only way I could do this, I was playing on normal, by the way, so it's like, I died, like, 5 times, and I can imagine what the fucking people playing Legendary are doing. Like, I can't imagine, and, like, I need these little, this little robot helper that you can, like, that flies out of your chest. I don't really know. And he shoots these, like, little dog things, right? And Cortana is, like, I call it 4 rounds. I'm not sure what you guys call it, but there's, like, 4 rounds of dogs coming in. And it's fucking annoying me because I can't kill them all, so I let this little thing out of my chest. They start blasting them all. Then it dies. Then I have to go around just shooting them, and I'm almost dead. And then Cortana finally puts on the guns. It's like, Cortana, that took a long time. Like, it takes, like, 20 minutes for you to put on guns. Like, fuck. Then it's, at one point, it's like, Cortana, where are you? Cortana! Damn it. Find Cortana in the fucking base. Okay, well, the base is, like, the world length. And then at one point, it's like, Cortana, there's, like, this guy in a ball, the guy, like the main villain that's pretty cool. He's like the only cool person in the game, and he's in a ball, and he shoots the thing I put, the chip I put Cortana in, and she still manages to get in my head. I'm like, fuck yes, Cortana's dead, and she's like, oh damn it, he's back in my head again. Oh, mommy. Like, seriously, that fucking annoys me. But at the end, all the fans probably like, oh, Cortana's leaving me. She saved me. And Cortana touches his chest and goes, I always wanted to feel that. I'm like, yeah, you little pervert. And then she leaves. I'm like, oh, I don't really give a shit. And then Chief turns fucking stupid. Like, he's talking with this guy, and he's like, the captain's like, soldiers aren't robots. Soldiers are meant to save humanity, but soldiers are human too. And we're like, oh my god, touching moment. And then, it's like, oh, I remember when Cortana told me I was a robot. And he's talking to himself when the fucking, like, guy's gone. Like, then the guy is like, before that, the guy's like, oh, I've lost people in my life too, but I can't imagine what you lost. I lost a fucking computer program. It's called downloading another, Chief. Preferably with bigger tits, Chief. I'm not one of those guys that gets a boner off fucking Cortana, Chief. I saw a video one time on YouTube that was, this guy was explaining why he got a boner off of Cortana from the first game. Oh, amazing, you know? But, like, seriously, I'm really disappointed with the missions. I'm disappointed. I hope the fucking guy comes back. Then he had this cool power, like the Force, and he was picking up Chief, and he was, like, throwing him around. That guy was cool to me. The villains were pretty damn cool. Like, I thought they were like, wow, that's pretty cool. But they fucked up so much, including the Covenant and the Elites. It should have just been those guys. Because the Covenant and the Elites were, like, weren't they, like, gone? Like, you had no other ideas just to bring them back. Like, you brought back the Brutes. That's amazing. But they don't, instead of taking the Elites, how about you put in those little bug guys? Because I would actually agree with you. If you brought the Covenant back, I wouldn't mind. But with the Elites in them, I don't think so. So why don't you just bring the little bug guys back that were like villains, like you brought back in Halo Reach? That's another thing that they did in Halo Reach. They brought back these little bug guys, and they only were introduced in Halo 2 as well. So that didn't bother me as much because I don't know. And you know what? How about if you're gonna do all this fucked up shit, Halo 5? Here's an idea: bring back the Flood. Ooh, we already killed them all, but we're gonna bring them back anyway. Here's my things for Halo 5. I think they're gonna bring back the Flood. They're gonna bring back the little bug guys, and they're gonna make the Elites come back with us. And then after that little guy that fell off the bridge, he's gonna come back and use the Force on me, throw me into a wall, and start doing tap dancing movements. It's a good prediction, right? Oh, and then Cortana is gonna turn into a black chick, and then she's gonna start fucking raping Chief. And he's start telling, oh, I always wanted to feel this, Chief. I always wanted to feel it, Chief. Chief, I came back just for your big cock. That's my prediction. Oh, and another thing I want to say, if 343 Industries or fucking Money's watching this, try to get back the old writers. Writers. Because these new ones suck. Peace.